Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Monster matchup.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people, then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
Okay, interesting. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's João Pedro. Danger averted for now. James. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. He's onside. There are a few waiting for it. Caicedo. Arteta. That's physical challenge. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Arteta does really well to win the ball there. And it's Lerma. Sarr. Lerma. Played out to the right. Great challenge, time to perfection. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Looks to the other side. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Lerma with a definite foul there. Cucurella. Caicedo. Tino concedes a free kick for that. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he can't get it over the wall. It's a loose ball. Fofana. Palmer. And it's Fernandez. Tino wins the duel this time. That's a good run down the left. Munoz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Decore. Spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's very neat. That is a brilliant interception. Fernandez. James. Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. Lerma. Jeremy Pino. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. And he goes cross-field, and it's Munoz. Aimed in towards the centre. Sarr with the short one. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. João Pedro. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Lerma gently done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And reclaimed it in a trice. James. Now it's Pedro Neto. Good ball, good take. James, backward it goes. Fernandez. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Decore. That's really well manoeuvred. Munoz. Decore. Munoz. Sarr. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Oh, sweet feet. Nice interception, well timed. Lacroix. Jeremy Pino. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's and a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Arteta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Caicedo. Colwell forwards and with intent. And it's James. It's a good run down the right. Great defending, strong and determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Caicedo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Palmer. James. Fernandez. That is good strength. Sarr. Mitchell. Mitchell chooses to go cross-field. Munoz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Palmer with the foul. Tries to get it clear. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. No goals as yet. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending, but that'll do. Cucurella crosses it in. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. James gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
João Pedro. And it's Cucurella. Palmer. Palmer. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Fernandez. Arteta. Lacroix. Yehi. Sarr. Lerma. Ducouré. Lerma. Jeremy Pino. Well read, and the danger is averted. Palmer. certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Mateta. Munoz. Richards shifted upfield. Sarr. And here's Mateta. Sarr. Pedro Neto. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's James. Fernandez. Chooses to go back. He is just caressing the ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. James. Played into the middle. Richards gets it away. Caicedo's cross gets it away. Caicedo, and it's James. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Fernandez. Cucurella. And here's Palmer. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cleared away. Fernandez. Pedro Neto! Goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Pedro Neto has found the net here, of course. James. Palmer. muscular approach does pay off here. Lacroix. Lerma. Moved on forwards. Fofana. João Pedro. Fernandes. Cucurella. Cucurella played over towards the opposite flank. Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. Proves too strong. Sarr. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Mateta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fernandes. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. João Pedro. Good running, strong and purposeful. Palmer knocks it out wide. Time to deliver. Cucurella puts them all in. Sarr. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Ah, such a clever touch. Delivered in. Caicedo. That's not going far. So who's he picking out? Showing good feet. Ball comes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Lacroix. Jeremy Pino. Short changes him with that pass. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. It's gone for a throw-in. Jeremy Pino. Gehi. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Gehi. Lerma. And it's played forward. No, that's overhit. Pedro Neto. James. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Cucurella. Caicedo. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Caicedo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sarr. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gehi. Doucouré. And it's Pino. Out to the right. Munoz. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Lerma played out towards the right wing. Lovely feet. Doucouré. Lerma. Doucouré. It's run loose here. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Pino providing an outlet on that flank. That's a throw. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro. Out towards the flank. Some good work on the right flank here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Here's Mateta. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. Chalobah attempts a clearance. Lerma forwards and with intent. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Sarr, he's gone backward here. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Caicedo. Cucurella. Palmer. Pedro. Lobbed in behind. The goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off. It's really well manoeuvred. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Probing pass. That's the throw. Plays it across. He won't reach that. Colwell shifted upfield. And it's Cucurella. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Mateta. Mateta, oh, good spread. He is through here. Munoz. Looks across and plays it in. Fernandez. Richards gets it clear. That'll be a throw. Cucurella. Here's Palmer. Chance to play it in. Palmer. Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. And he's heaved it away. Mateta. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Just deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Caicedo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sarr. Mateta. Chance to deliver. Pedro Neto. Colwell. James. Fernandez. Mitchell. Sarr. Oh, that's nice. Decore. Lerma. Decore. And here's Mateta. Mateta played out towards the right wing. Fernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Defending was strong and firm. Pedro Neto. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernandez. João Pedro. Gehi. Yeremy Pino. Munoz. Yeremy Pino. Munoz. Lerma. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Caicedo. James. Looks to the other side. Palmer. Cucurella. And it's Caicedo. Lerma can get it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Munoz. Played towards the other side. Sarr. Lerma. Ducouré. Played out to the right. Munoz. And here's Pino. Hit into the middle. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Mateta wins the duel this time. Ducouré. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Lerma. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. And he goes cross-field. And it's Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer picks it up out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Produces a cross. Richards clears it away. He's free, he has got space. Sarr. Lacroix. Yeremy Pino. Succumbs to the pressure. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lacroix. Ducouré. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Lerma, over to the left. Very nicely done. Shot a goal!
Lerma really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Colwell aim forwards. Fernandez. Mateta.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pedro Neto. And it's James. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Now Now it's Pedro. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Munoz. Mateta. He's in plenty of space here. Tino. Now who's going to be first to this? It'll be a throw-in. Now big chance! Fernandez. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Here comes the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Corner it is. Cleared away. That is lovely. Caicedo.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gehi gently done. Nice physical challenge. João Pedro.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Yeremy Pino. And he thumps it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Sarr goes on a run down the left wing. Sarr's cross.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yeremy Pino. Lacroix. Yeremy Pino. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Yeremy Pino. Lerma. Played into space. Sarr. Lerma. Ooh, delicate chip through. Out of play for a goal kick. Caicedo. James. James chooses to go cross-field. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! Into the lead once more. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lerma. Decore. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's put paid to a promising move. João Pedro. Caicedo. Palmer. Oh, nice touch. Palmer. Plenty waiting in the middle. Palmer. Oh, that's neat. Caicedo. Chance!
Caicedo made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Moved on forwards. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. And here's Palmer. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Lerma. Munoz. Lacroix. Jeremy Pino. Decore. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Played towards the other side. Decore. Searching passes played there. Cucurella attempts a clearance. And it's Munoz. Mateta! Pedro Neto. Palmer. Cucurella. Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. Here it is, crossed in. Lerma. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Decore. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fernandez. Palmer. Palmer. Tino gets in to thwart him. Tino, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Sarr. And that is out of play. Cucurella. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Palmer. Oh, can he get onto this? Whole time, excellent interception. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Lerma. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lerma. Sarr. Mitchell. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, he's found support out wide. What a throw in. And it's Doucouré. Munoz. Now, what about this cross? That's a little off target. Lerma. Yeremy Pino. Pino. Time to deliver. Now it's Pino. Doucouré. Nice control. Caresses it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fofana. Palmer. Palmer. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Palmer! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Fernandez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Doucouré. Sarr chasing after it. Sarr going full steam ahead down the left flank. Sarr in acres of space out wide. There's the header!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mateta. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Mateta. That's really well manoeuvred. Driving forward. João Pedro. Oh, this is a takes the shot! Should have put that one away.
João Pedro really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Mateta under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Sarr.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Decore. Lacroix. Fofana. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Caicedo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Sarr. Lerma. Sarr. Lerma. Sarr. Lerma. Mitchell. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
James. Pedro Neto. And it's James.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Sarr looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto battling down that right flank.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Richards shifted upfield. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's good play. Here's the chance to cross.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that is a good challenge from him.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Palmer. Oh, that's neat. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Gehi getting this one clear. Straight chance! Goal! the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Munoz head over towards the opposite flank. Decent progress down the left. Lerma. Palmer. João Pedro. James. Cucurella. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Richards getting this one clear. Not the most accurate pass. Sarr. Mitchell. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Lerma. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandez. Munoz. Two minutes to be added on. Richards. Sarr. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Lerma. Sarr. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Pedro Neto. Palmer. João Pedro. Palmer. Palmer puts his foot on the gas. João Pedro. Sarr. Lacroix. Munoz. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Sarr looking for a runner. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan